Okay.
Lol.
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 Top of the morning to you laddies. Our name is my name is Tanner. And then there's
My name is Weston.
and his name is Har 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 Har.
Har har har.
Yes, I am har 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 har.
Okay.
And this is our bus stop. It's taken us like a week and a half to record another episode, which is pretty funny. So
Yeah.
Yep.
now we're finally back.
I was busy.
Yeah, you guys both were busy. I was the only one who was just
Yeah.
waiting for you guys.
Hey,
to
I
not
said
be
we could have
busy.
done it last Tuesday.
And then I was busy.
And
And
then
then,
he
I
had
said we could do it
stuff.
Just
Friday.
simply don't get busy.
You were busy.
You were busy like all last week.
I'm just.
Alright, let's actually get into the topic at
Yeah.
hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
In this
Why am I
episode,
cheers spun fully around?
shut the fuck up. And okay.
Alright.
In this episode, we will be discussing a very hard and sad topic to talk about. We will be discussing the murder of 5 children in a restaurant called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. We're waiting every night to finally romantic night. And
So where does it start?
for this episode, we're going to be discussing the backstory of everything with this
Well-
amazing restaurant.
Yes,
Yeah.
of what we know.
Yeah.
Of just of the knowledge that we know so far. We're not like looking anything up. Just of the knowledge that we got of how many game theory videos we've watched. So,
Yep.
yeah,
I
yeah.
spent 5 hours watching game theory.
Oh my god.
I did it.
Yeah, I watched all the videos.
I've watched
Except for the
all-
new ones.
I watched all of them in the past.
I haven't
He
watched the
made
new
the-
ones.
He made the FNAF story, so
That I mean, sure.
am I wrong?
I mean,
But in the first game, why would Scott Cawthon put the papers on the wall in the hallway if there was no story originally?
Okay, so I imagine like he planned the first 4, right? And then he kind of just let Matt Pat go ham from there.
yeah, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so it all started with these 2 restaurant owners, William Afton and Hemorrhage.
For context, William Afton is the lean man.
Lean man. Yes, William Afton is
Lean.
purple guy, also known as Lean Man. And this Lean Man and Henry Emily, I think is his name. They both decided
I think it's just Henry.
I think I
No,
thought his
he has a
last
last
name.
I thought he didn't have a
Yeah.
last name.
I think it does.
Yeah, I thought his last name was Emily.
This opinion like contrasts with mine, so I don't like it.
You're okay. Anyways, these 2 people wanted to make a restaurant called Freddy Fazbear's Diner with 2 animatronics. Keep in mind, these guys were like engineering masters. Like their brains were so huge that they were able to make 2 spring lock suits called.
You know, Megamind.
Yeah, they look like
Yeah.
Megamind, but
Yeah.
white instead of blue.
No, purple.
Oh yeah, one of them was purple, and the other guy
I'm
is
the
just
lead.
no. The
I'm the
other
lead,
guy is
okay.
gray.
Yeah, it was yellow. No, he's yellow, right? Isn't he yellow?
He's gray.
One's
and-
yellow, one's purple.
I've only seen him
I don't
yellow
think,
once, and I've
Because
seen
the
him-
Midnight Motorist game mode, right?
Yeah, but
he's yellow.
remember
That was him.
you know the picture of the thing of him on the table.
Where he's
From
like
FNAF
bleeding or
World?
something.
Yeah, where he shoots himself or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think that's.
Well-
No,
canon,
we're,
but I
we're
don't-
spoiling
Yeah,
it. We're spoiling it.
we'll get to that later. But anyways, these 2 guys made they made a restaurant, made 2 spring lock suits called Spring Bonnie and Spring
It wasn't-
Bear.
I don't
No,
think
it
it
was
Fredbear.
Fredbear. Yeah, Spring Bonnie and Fredbear. They were both spring lock suits, and
Which is
this-
a very bad concept.
they would.
Guys, it moves on its own, but you can also get inside of it. Also,
Yeah.
getting inside it can kill you.
Yeah, so these 2 spring lock suits perform on stage for children, but like Mr. Morley Weston here said, you can get inside of them, but literally the smallest amount of liquid or what's the word?
It was liquid.
Or yeah, just the smallest amount of
Yeah.
the smallest amount of liquid will crush the suit into its original state, killing the person who's inside of it. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why you
Good design on your part, guys.
Yeah, I think they should have just made one like one of each, one that you wear that is perfectly safe, and then another that like they just for the stage.
Yeah.
But I don't know, they're just kind of sus.
Yeah. William Afton was like a psychopath.
Yep. And he was having a hard time with everything, so he decided to cope harder by murdering children.
Yeah. The Chad response to.
Yeah. The
I
Sigma
don't need
male
a therapist
response.
when I can kill children.
Actually, though,
True.
Lean Man was the Sigma male. Took the Sigma male grind set, and he put on the spring Bonnie suit, and he led 5 children into the back rooms, and
The back room?
the back room.
No way.
We should do another episode on that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't want to look up backrooms lore. Jesus Christ.
Among Us.
It's so long.
It's a lot. There's a lot of backroom stuff.
Yeah.
But today is Five Nights at Freddy's, so
Yeah.
he led them into he led them to a room, murdered all of them. What?
He killed them. Yeah.
He killed them, and do you guys know what he did with the bodies? You guys remember?
He burned them to get rid of the
No.
evidence.
No.
No.
Oh wait, no, I remember. He stuffed them
Put 'em in the
like,
suits.
Yep.
suits. Yeah.
He stuffed them in the suits, which which
Very
is
good idea.
yeah, which is what caused them to become murdering robots.
Also, the suits were stinky and people were questioning it.
Yeah, people at the restaurant they smelled the suits and they're like, "Why is it so stinky?
Poopy.
I want poopy, stinky, smelly restaurant." And so it wasn't because that 5 people were murdered in the restaurant that they shut it down. They shut it down because it smelled bad.
No, they shut it down because somebody broke the "don't poop on the floor" rule.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Someone took a shit on the floor, so they had to close the restaurant. That was the main reason.
Only reason.
Yeah. So after that, they decided to reopen with another restaurant that had safer. Wait, where does this go after?
I'm pretty sure it was just the animatronics, right?
Oh no!
Like
no,
you couldn't get into it.
No, there's something before that.
We
So
didn't do our research.
No. I remember what happens now after this. So, William Afton was like, "Man, murdering children is pretty fun." So he decided to make robots that are specifically created to murder children, which is what what's the game called? Which is what Sister Location is. All of this.
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
he kills a little more than 5.
Yeah, he kills a bit more than 5 kids. By the way, I forgot to say this, but Henry, Emily, and William Afton both have a family.
Afton has like 2 sons and a daughter,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a wife.
and then
Henry has a daughter.
Yeah, Henry just has
oh
one
really?
Doesn't he
Has a
also have a son?
wife?
No, Henry only has one daughter.
Right.
So he made a place called Circus Babies something, or Circus Babies
Circus-
Circus Baby's
Circus Baby
Diner.
Circus.
Circus Babies
Circus
Diner.
Baby's Diner.
And
I think that's what it's called.
yeah, and
I don't
at Circus Baby's Diner, there were Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, and Ballora.
And then there was Circus Baby.
Yeah, and Circus Baby, the main attraction. And
Don't look her up and go to images.
okay. I don't know what's gonna pop up, but I don't want to either.
It's the FNAF fandom, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Mm.
Where was I? Oh yeah. So he made all these fun time animatronics to murder children. So anytime his kids wanted to go like to the restaurant, he would not let them like 10 feet near the animatronic, or else like they'll just kill him.
Yeah. And he doesn't want his children to die.
Yeah. And his daughter she really liked Circus Baby. And she would keep asking his dad. She would keep asking her dad.
Please let me go up to it. I want to play with it.
Yeah, Weston does. Weston's gonna be our voice actor for this.
Okay.
Go.
It's just like Undertale.
Yep. I was just about to say.
Oh my god. And every single time he just says no because he knows what is gonna happen to her if she walks up to the animatronic. But one day, she finds herself alone with Circus Baby, and she walks up to Circus Baby and she's like, Weston.
And then a cyborg claw comes out and kills her.
Cupcake.
Oh wait, you wanted me to voice act? She's like,
Cupcake.
"I'm your biggest fan." Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Can I get your autograph? And then the claw comes out and kills her.
Yep, a claw comes
Well
out
deserved.
and grabs her, shoves her in, and crushes the kid. And then Circus Baby is like, "Whoa, that felt weird. Why are my eyes turning green all of a sudden?
What happened?
What happened?"
Absorbed.
And, yeah, absorbed. So now, William's
Michael's
daughter,
What?
William's
Williams.
daughter is now inside of Circus Baby. So that's pretty cool.
She possesses it, right?
She possesses
Yeah.
Circus Baby. And then with his other child, after he sees what happened to his daughter, he's way more cautious with his other kid.
Other kids.
Other kid.
2 sons.
Well, he's not as worried about Michael because Michael's like a teenager and he's big and tall, so it won't have that much of a problem getting killed.
He's worried about
I don't know.
whatever.
I forgot what the kid's name is, but
everybody just calls him the crying
Yeah, the
child.
crying
'Cause he's
child.
like depressed and sad.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. The crying child name.
Hey.
Hey.
You sus.
What?
This is from our knowledge only.
I'm sorry.
So the crying child goes to
Chris.
What?
Chris.
Chris? The crying child's name is Chris?
Yeah.
What the hell?
No, I'm just gonna call him crying child.
Who names their kid Chris, bro?
For real.
Chris Pratt.
For real.
Chris Pratt. Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Pratt is he's the crying adult.
The crying adult.
All right.
So the crying child.
It's a me, Mario.
He would visit Fredbear's Diner like every so often, and he knew that he didn't want anything to happen to his kid, so what he did to his kid was he scarred him for life, and he would kind of like drug his kid, I think, every time at night, starting at 12 a.m. He would have hallucinations of animatronics going from his door, his closet, and his bed, which is Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Oh, that's what that is? I was confused about
Yeah.
I thought they were legit just like animatronics going up to his house. I didn't think those are hallucinations.
No, yeah, his dad drugged him because he wanted crying child to be scared of the animatronics so he wouldn't go near them. So he drugged him, and every night for a whole week he would be fending off, or what he thought he would be fending off, the animatronics. Yeah, and it would always end at 6 a.m. because, I don't know, he just felt 6 a.m.
The funny time.
Yeah, the funny time.
Yeah.
What happens next? Oh yeah, so his brother, Michael Afton, thought that it would be funny to help, and he would put a Foxy mask on and start jump scaring his little brother around the house.
Sounds like a Chad. The older brother grind set.
Old Chad, older brother grind set.
Yeah.
If I had a little brother, I would put on a mask and start just jumping at him. That'd be
You
pretty
put,
funny.
wear a mask with
You
a
should,
smile.
you should
for
do that
hours
to your
at a
sister.
time.
You should do that to your sister,
No.
Justin.
I should. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh my, not now. You don't even have a mask to
Bruh.
put on, bruh. You don't even have a mask to put on.
Joke. Let's say hypothetically, for the sake of the argument, that I do have
Hypothetically.
one. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking. Okay, yeah. So his bigger brother would scare him with a Foxy mask, and he really wanted to impress his dad because his dad was okay with this, and he really wanted to impress his dad and show him how much he could help his brother. So he thought that he would get all of his big buff gym bros together.
Connors.
Let's go.
All of his Connors together, and he thought it would be a good idea to pick up his little brother, bring him up to Fredbear, and not only put him next to it near his mouth, but he shoved his little brother inside of Fredbear's mouth. And I think
Unsurprisingly.
his bigger brother did not realize that Springlock suits get activated by water. And
he was crying.
Yeah, and he was crying. So, a couple seconds later of him being inside of the mouth,
His head gets crushed.
Yep, the Fredbear crushes his head.
Little baby skull.
Somehow he didn't die.
What?
After this, William got to the restaurant, and now he literally despises Michael because of what he did.
Yep.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And Michael hates himself too for it. He's like, fuck, I just killed my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be the same way. Man, I just killed him.
Did
bro.
William
I
become
killed
an
my
abusive
brother.
father?
Goddamn.
I mean, I think he
God
was
damn.
already he already had problems, but did he become abusive to his own children?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
God damn.
So the kid, he got in a coma, and for one last time, in the middle of the coma, he was fending off the animatronics again, but in his coma, it wasn't the normal animatronics, Freddy, Foxy, Chica, and Bonnie. It was just Fredbear that he was fending off for his final night of being alive.
The
And when
animatronic that crushed his head.
Yeah, the one that crushed his head, he's fighting off. And when you win, that means he's just dead, and he just dies.
There's no
in his
happy
coma.
ending.
Yeah.
Yep, then all of Fnaf ends. End of story.
I would say
that's where it should have ended.
Yeah.
No. We'll get to where it really should have ended. I don't know if Scott knows what I'm talking about, but there's a game.
I think
Yeah.
There's a game where it actually should have ended, and you shouldn't have made any other games. But
Yes.
I would say that's the end of chapter 1 of the FNAF games.
Yeah,
Let's
and now
go.
we're on to chapter 2.
'Cause
We're
it
done
ki-
with the intro.
It takes a couple years break after that, and then a couple years later, William.
What happens?
I think William leaves the company because he's having a lot of problems with his kids dying.
Yeah.
To his own creations. So now it's just Henry kind of running the company, and instead of it just being Henry and William, Henry puts together a good team of workers, managers, cashiers, employees, all the good stuff that you need for a place, and he reopens with I don't remember what it's called. I think it's just Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria 2.0 or something. And this
The
is
grand reopening.
this is not the first game. This is actually the second game. And Henry thinks that Henry has a really big thought that the 5 missing children were because of William. So Henry's like not letting him anywhere near the restaurant, and he doesn't want him to get anywhere close so much that he puts like face tracking in the new and improved animatronics. So if they see someone who like looks like William or William himself, they'll just fucking kill him. So
Yeah, and that's why you have to put on the mask in FNAF 2
yeah,
to not get killed.
because
Yes.
apparently like the person you're playing as looks like William or something like that.
You're
Well, I
playing as
think
Michael.
you play as Michael.
Oh well, that would make sense why he looks like William
Yeah,
Yeah.
among us.
a tad bit, if you connect the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, in FNAF 2, he fends off the animatronics, and then I think William kills another 5 kids in that place too,
Yeah.
and then that gets shut down. Or no, yeah. Also, another plot line that we have to add in. Henry's daughter. Henry didn't want his daughter to die from these animatronics, even though that he kind of knew they wouldn't kill her because they were face tracked to only kill William. But
Yeah.
Henry wanted to be so sure, he made another animatronic called the Puppet, which is its whole purpose is to protect Henry's daughter. I don't remember her name. I think it was like Elizabeth or something.
I thought it was Emily.
Yeah, Emily, because yeah.
Oh, okay, well.
It was just
Yeah.
Henry, and then Emily was his daughter.
Oh,
Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
okay. So yeah, Emily, his daughter, she was like he thought she was like super protected, because there was a whole animatronic that like was there to protect her, but somehow William Afton broke into the restaurant, and I think he like trapped the puppet in the box that he's always in, and then he killed his daughter. William killed Henry's daughter outside the restaurant, which is
And
what.
the puppet like goes outside to find her corpse or whatever.
Yeah, and that is what like the very first one of those like static mini games is. The first one was William killing his daughter outside the restaurant. So after that happens, and also not only killing his daughter, but I'm pretty sure William just kills another 5 kids too. So that's cool.
Yep.
And then like Emily's ghost haunts the puppet now, and the other 5 kids.
Yeah, and the original 5 kids that he murdered are in the new and improved animatronics, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And another thing that happens at this restaurant is the character Mangle. I'm pretty sure
She's a mangle of other animatronics.
she causes
No.
the bite of 87.
Well, wait. Yeah.
Wait, what?
I think, right? Mangle did
Yeah.
that.
I thought the bite
Yeah.
of 87 was Crying Child.
Mm.
No, that was the
No.
bite of 83. That was 83.
Yeah,
Oh, what the
83.
heck? Rip off. Markiplier lied to me.
What? You were getting that lore part from? Is that the bite of 87?
Yes,
Is
I
that the
was.
Bite of 87?
I was.
Okay.
It's
Wesley.
Markiplier.
Well, Markiplier, to be
Markiplier's
honest, he
never
doesn't
wrong.
really know anything about the FNAF lore, and I don't think he cares.
Poor shit. He's not
Dawko,
like us.
Markiplier is the FNAF gamer, or no, and then
Matt Pat
Dawko.
is the FNAF analyst.
Yeah, MatPat's the FNAF analyst, and Dawko's like the tryhard. I guess I don't know.
Go on.
So yeah, I think that's all that happened in the second the FNAF 2 restaurant, because after that they shut it down for good again, and then they
And then
reopened it
gets
again.
opened again.
Yeah, and then
No,
it
this
gets
place, this pizzeria that's attached to like several child murders.
yeah.
You know, people are willing to go to it. It's like Jurassic World.
Yeah.
for real. And then another one gets reopened, and this one is the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
Where they
worked on
introduced
the...
the no pooping rule.
Huh?
the what?
No pooping on the floor rule.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they remade that. In this one, it's a lot smaller, and there's no like it's not the animatronics aren't spring lock. There's no like face tracking to get people murdered again. The animatronics are just plain normal animatronics. There's not gonna be any more accidents that happen with Mangle. But somehow the children's souls get into those animatronics and start murdering.
Yeah, and then
anyways.
they try to kill the security guard, who is Michael.
Is the Michael in the first game?
No, I think what
Michael's-
happens is
I thought
no.
Michael was the security guard in like the first 4 games.
No. Also, there's no
Or
security
not
guard in the
4.
4th game.
Yeah. The 4th game
Yeah,
is the
but
crime
no, I think
child.
what I'm pretty sure what happens is I think William goes to destroy the animatronics to release the souls from them, and then that's when he gets spring trapped himself. Because then he
was in
runs
the
away,
3rd
tries to
game.
hide. No,
Yeah.
because here. No, because here. Because in
Yes.
that game. No.
Oh no!
the
Yeah,
third
you're
game.
right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the first game.
Yes, because then he goes to hide from them in the the spring Bonnie suit, and then it gets spring locked, and then they leave him there to die, and then
He
that's
comes
how
back.
the Fazbear's Frights brought up the 3rd game.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Halloween attraction.
So
Yeah.
basically, in the new game, in the new one, which is the first game, you already heard Scott say it, but William comes back, destroys the animatronic suits, and then the souls are like, "Why'd you destroy my suit? I don't like that." And then
My suit was cool.
yeah, and then they force him into a springlock suit, and we all know what happens with those. So he gets crushed, and somehow survives.
Michael.
Michael, don't leave me in here. Yeah, he somehow survives the spring lock, but he's sitting in the room that he got trapped in for like 30 years, and then 30 years later, they decide to make a horror attraction called Fazbear's
No
Frights.
food and water. He survives miraculously.
Yep.
It's Fnaf. What do you expect?
30 years later is FNAF 3, and Springtrap breaks out of his room that he's been hiding in for so long. Or no,
Oh.
the guys...
They find him.
Yeah,
a bunch
they-
of people find him.
A bunch,
They find him.
people find him
The
and
guy on
bring
the
him to
phone
the
is
horror
like-
attraction. Cause
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, guys, we found a
Why?
real FNAF animatronic.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
Guys, why is it kind of stinky?
why is it stinky?
Tinky Poopy.
It's not a problem. Just put it in there.
Yeah, cause at this time in FNAF 3, I'm pretty sure Springtrap and also the Springtrap and the underground animatronics are the only ones that exist right now.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
the circus baby animatronics are still there. I actually don't remember when Michael goes down there. I don't remember if we've already passed that or it happens after this. But Among Us.
And after, so yeah, Michael works at the security as like a security guard there too.
But when does that
And
happen? Is it like after Fazbear's
Well,
Fright?
I mean, I
It's-
think it'd be before because then.
No.
because- no.
It's like no, let me explain. I have the talking stick. Okay. All right.
Balls.
Yeah. So like he's there when it opens, and then 5 days later he burns it down.
Yeah, because yeah.
So is it before Fazbear's Fright?
I'd say it's like during.
Okay.
Well, no.
What?
I think it'd be after, because Michael goes and works at the Fazbear's Fright. And then he burns it down.
No. Yeah, it is. It's after Fazbear Fright because he burns it down, and then he's like, "I want to investigate my dad more," and then
to see what he did, my hero.
yeah, and then he goes down there, and he's all like, "Oh wow, this is crazy. My dad kept all this down here," and then the animatronics tell him to go into the scooping room, which is
Yep.
a big spoon
Yeah.
that swings down
Spoon.
and
Yeah.
destroys his body and rips out all his innards.
Ennard.
And then
Ennard, yeah.
And then Ennard goes into his body and impersonates him, and then he turns to Lean.
Imposter.
Turns into Lean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What Ennard basically is a destroyed combination of all the Funtime animatronics. So
yeah.
Yes.
yeah, and after William's dead body is being decayed because it's just a walking corpse getting controlled by Ennard. Ennard decides that maybe this walking corpse is not normal for other people to see.
I don't think anybody's buying it anymore.
I don't think anyone.
You know, when like bugs are flying out of my eyes, I don't think anybody's buying it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So he decides to leave the corpse and go into the sewers.
And then Michael survives.
Yeah, Michael survives again.
After all his organs were taken out.
Yeah. And after he survives, yeah. Oh yeah. Then the weird thing is the way Michael survives is his dead body's lying on the ground. Or I know like the remnant or whatever is how he survives, right?
What is that?
Yeah.
Remnant is like the thing from Fnaf AR.
Yeah.
I think that's like the only game that it actually appears in.
What is AR again?
The mobile game. That's only
Yeah.
on mobile.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but before Remnant was a thing, everyone thought that his sister whispering, "You won't die," made him not die.
Yeah, that's how that works. If
'Cause-
like
Yep.
if your dead sibling like whispers to you in your last moments, you're not gonna die. Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm fine. She said I won't die, so I'm not gonna die.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm perfectly fine.
He coped and he got up.
Yeah, he coped and
Simple.
got up, and now he's real lean man. So after that, Henry creates another place called Penis.
What?
I don't think that's what it was called.
No, wait, what?
Henry gets a team to create or no. I don't remember what it is, but there's another place that's created called, I don't know, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Oh yeah, it's this Pizzeria Simulator game.
No, it's that game, but it's like an economy or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's
I don't know how to
Freddy
explain
Fazbear
it.
turns into a franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, it turns into a franchise.
Doesn't
and
Michael
then-
work at the new place?
Yeah,
Doesn't he, like
Michael like owns the new place.
No.
Yeah.
He like
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever. I guess
No.
Michael owns it.
no, it's Michael, and then the reason he's working there is because he can get the old animatronic suits, and like investigate them because his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was investigating them, and the animatronic suits that were there are Scrap Trap, which is just Spring Trap but more busted. There's also Circus Baby, which is just Circus Baby, and then there's Molten Freddy, which is a more evolved version of Ennard. And
Yes.
then there's also Lefty, which I forgot to explain this plot line. I think Henry created Lefty, which is a black Freddy, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like the only difference, or?
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
he's just a black rock star Freddy.
Yeah.
Uh,
He created Lefty to capture the puppet, which is his daughter. And so he succeeds. So technically, Lefty is just the puppet. So pretty much every animatronic in the series is there, which
Yeah.
is what Henry wanted. Basically, what he's doing is he's bringing everybody to the Sixth Games restaurant so he could rest their souls, everyone's souls for good. Even though originally the original 4 kids who died, Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica, their souls already rested in the third game, but in the sixth game, Henry burned down another restaurant with all of everyone inside of it, including him and Michael escapes, I think. I don't.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an important FNAF character. They're never gonna die.
Michael escapes, but William is there. Every animatronic is there and gets burnt down. And along with this is the best monologue ever created.
Yep.
Connection terminated.
I forgot what it was.
Connection
Connection
terminated.
terminated.
Connection terminated.
I'm sorry that Among Us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. I am not here to receive a gift, nor am I here to, I don't remember.
No, it's you are not here.
Oh yeah, you are not here to receive a gift,
Yeah.
nor are Among Us. I don't know.
Do you wait? Let me voice act. Let me pull up the monologue.
He should have just said connection terminated. The rest of that, and then once he goes over like his daughter, he just says L ratio,
Ratio.
and then cuts it off and dies.
Yeah. I think
Hold on.
that after this game is definitely where he should have stopped it, because this was actually a really good ending to the series.
Yeah.
Everyone had all the animatronics had full closure. They were all burnt to the ground. But no, Scott Cawthon was like, I want more money.
I always come back.
Okay,
Yeah, I always come
wait.
back.
Let me read it.
Okay.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You're not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume. Although you have indeed been called, you've all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust of blood has driven you in endless circles. Ignore my stutters, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them, none of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you.
He's talking about
Oh,
Michael.
Yeah, although there is a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you, monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits.
He's talking about the animatronics.
They don't belong to you. God, this keeps going. Okay. They don't belong to you. As for most of you, I believe there is peace and perhaps warm waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole, so don't keep the devil waiting, friend. He's talking about Purple Guy. Lean Man.
Lean Man, yeah.
My daughter, if you could hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up in their arms the way you lifted others in yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known. You won't be content to disappear. I'm my daughter. I couldn't save you then. So let me save you now. It's time to rest for you. And for those you have carried in your arms. This ends for all of us and communication.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
Incredible.
That was
Best
my
monologue
Oscar.
of all time.
That was my Oscar tier performance with many stutters.
Yeah. So that ending was really good. It should have ended there, but then Scott
And then Scott was like, "I want money."
I want money.
Yeah, I
And
like
then
money.
He made this game called Ultimate Custom Night, which is
Well,
I think it's cool, but it doesn't need to be like involved in the story.
yeah.
Ultimate Customer is William Afton's hell.
Yeah, it's William Afton dies in the fire, and this is literally just his purgatory because Golden Freddy, also known as Crying Child, wanted he still wasn't, after the 6th game, apparently that wasn't enough for him. So he wanted Lean Man to suffer for the rest of his death.
Lean.
So yeah, that's really all
So,
the
yeah,
Ultimate
he's
Custom
like-
Night is.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh man, what a good natural end. Oh, and then.
and then,
I love Lee!
I love Lean!
Lean.
That gives up on screen.
I hate you.
Just like the Among Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he made Fnaf AR, which literally has no lore to it, so
No, it does.
like barely anything.
It's just how
It talks about
Uh,
Remnant, which is how funny Michael Man came back to life with Remnant.
and it goes over Vanny's lore.
It goes over a little bit of Vanny, but I think we'll just save Vanny for the new game.
Security
And Help
breach.
Wanted.
Security
Help
Breach
Wanted.
and
Help Wanted.
Mostly Security Breach, but yeah, Help Wanted a little bit.
Alright, this is where I have not seen anything, so I'm just gonna be giving commentary.
Okay, that's fair. And then they made a VR game, which was literally like in the lore, it was like a VR game. Because they thought, well, horror attraction didn't work,
Didn't work.
and
Oh yeah.
making a whole like, I don't even know what to call what the sixth game was supposed to be. That didn't work either.
You
So
mean
now,
Oh, no.
Pizzeria
Oh yeah,
Simulator.
yeah, the pizzeria. Yeah.
so now,
Yeah, I think the VR game was meant to be like a cover up for everything about in
Yeah.
the past.
So now let's try and cover it all up with a virtual reality video game. But that obviously didn't work either because what happened is somehow someone got like, I don't know what I think like someone got William Afton's soul like into a hard drive, and they like put this
What?
they put this hard drive data into the game as
He
Well-
became Cortana.
he
Well, yeah, no, yeah, yeah. No, what I think happens is I'm pretty sure it's like somehow William becomes like a virus kind of thing, and it
Yeah.
infects the game.
Oh,
Then stuff with Vanny, and then she gets the thing, and that's how I guess it's called Burn Trap is made.
I need to grab some popcorn,
You're
dude.
going too far ahead, Scott.
Okay, well, yeah, I know. That's why I didn't explain things.
So yeah, William Afton turns into Glitch Trap, which is just the virus that is in the game that corrupted this. And also, you play as a beta tester, but this beta tester before you, named Vanessa, she got controlled by the Glitch Trap virus and turned into Vanny.
Well, the person you play as is Vanny.
No, you play as some random.
Yes, because the ending where Glitch Trap closes the door on you and takes over the body. Pretty sure it's Vanny.
No.
Okay,
No.
I guess not.
No.
Why did you say it like that?
Because it's
No.
no.
Do you love God?
No,
No.
no.
No. So yeah, where were we? Yeah, VR in the VR game.
Pause.
Vanny basically gets corrupted by William, and she has basically William just controlling her and making her do stuff. And so she she employed for the new job at the
Megaplex.
the megaplex. Like Freddy,
Yeah, guys. You know those last few pizzerias that we held. You know all the child murders connected to it. So let's open a big attraction
Let's open
and
a
make it
giant.
even more marketable.
Let's
Let's make a daycare.
Let's make a giant daycare with a mall, a bowling alley, a golf course, a whole entire fucking racetrack.
Yeah.
Let's make all
This is
this
such a
and
good
shove it
idea.
into one building.
Also, let's put security mode on the animatronics so that they kill children.
Yeah. So yeah,
So-
another couple missing children's incidents happened because the animatronics are sus. Also, Bonnie and Foxy are not in this game. I don't know what happened with Foxy, but I know that There's theories and stuff that this new animatronic Montgomery Gator killed Bonnie or something, because like it was last reported before Bonnie died that Bonnie walked into the Gator Gulf, but I don't know. But the main story of this game is you play as a boy named Gregory who looks suspiciously like the Crying Child, and people are saying that Gregory is a robotic version of the Crying Child, which I don't even want to get into.
Yes, robot.
Whack.
I don't even want to get into because that is very wacky. So yeah.
Game theory, take it here.
Yeah, just go watch the game theory video if you care that much.
Yeah.
If
they cared this much, they wouldn't still be here.
Yeah.
Thank you to those people that are still here, by the way.
Yeah, baby. So yeah, Gregory gets trapped in the giant pizzaplex inside of Freddy's stomach, and Freddy's all like, "Oh, what are you doing in here? Oh my god!" And then Freddy helps him try and escape the pizzaplex.
Because there isn't an exit door.
Yeah, the exit door closed the second that they were gonna leave. And so
how does the security guard leave?
At
well,
6.
She didn't.
They're a security guard. They're supposed to stay the night.
Oh, among us.
Pause.
The only security guard that was roaming the building this late at night was Vanessa, who sometimes appears as Vanny, but other times she's just walking around as normal Vanessa. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So the canonical ending to the game, what happens is, you as Gregory and Freddy, you go underground, and you find something that is very interesting and very surprising.
Springtrap, William Afton.
That's not what I was getting at first, but yeah. You go down, and you go through this like cavern, and you look up and you see Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and apparently the Mega Pizzaplex was built on top of the burnt down Pizzeria Simulator location. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And as you go, as you keep exploring further down into the Pizzaplex, there is a giant monstrosity of a robot, which is entered, but he's now called the Blob because he's literally just a giant. He's literally just a giant blob of animatronic parts. There's the Funtime Freddy head like usual. There's Bonnie. There's the old Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, baby head. There's the marionette mask. There's Mangle on it. There's just a whole bunch of animatronics just shoved into the blob. And if you keep going more, then you fall down into a wooden place. And there's this like random security area. I don't even know what that area. It's
still intact.
What?
Still intact.
Yeah. I don't know what this what is the final boss area? Like what is that? Why is that just
I don't
there?
know. I thought it was supposed to be like the security office from the 6th game, but like it's not made like that.
It could have been because like there's the two vent or there's no doors in the security.
Yeah, there weren't doors.
There were just
Yeah.
vents.
Plus the whole thing that was
probably
like.
one behind you, but.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what that was under it, but.
Yeah, it's their fan service.
Maybe that's where what's his face was talking from.
Ennard.
No.
Who?
What if that's where
Oh.
Henry was talking, or Henry, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could have been because he was like, I'm nearby when the place was getting burned down. So that could have been where he was. That's true. Yeah. And Springtrap is back again, but this time as Burn Trap, because his body the animatronic is real fucked up now.
Burn.
Mhm.
But technically, it's not like the actual Springtrap because Vanny helped build the animatronic body back up, but like his actual mind was burned in the FNAF 6 fire, but they got like the data from the VR game where he was a virus and they put him into the animatronic. And so that's how Springtrap is back again. But at the end of the game, when you beat the boss, he dies again, hopefully, because the blob.
No, there's
grabs
gonna
his
be
neck
a
and pulls
sequel,
him.
man. I want a FNAF sequel.
No way.
I want more of these games.
Yeah.
I want the plot to be more confusing.
Yeah, more stupid plot.
I swear, if there is another game, I'm gonna be so confused.
So, yeah, at the end of the game, Gregory and Freddy run away forever, and the place gets burnt down again. The whole entire Mega Pizzaplex.
Gregory.
And that is the end of the FNAF lore. Of what we know. There's
probably more.
There's
but
probably
like,
a lot more, but I don't want to go through to it because this episode is already almost an hour long. So it's pretty
is
cool.
it?
Yeah, this episode is 15 minutes. No, we have to sing the funny one.
No, which one?
The
It's been so long since last I've seen my son lost to his monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Since you've been gone, I've been singing this stupid song so I can ponder the sanity of your mother.
guitar solo.
Yeah, guitar solo.
Alright, Tanner, can you do like your bad outro again?
Yeah. Alright, everyone. Wow, would you look at that? The bus is here. Oh my god, we have to leave, guys. The bus got here. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the bus is
Oh
here.
my god.
And I will see all you dudes in the next video! Okay, bye.
Wow. Bump, bump, bump.
Bump,
No.
bump,